Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Sunday. It is February 21st, 2021. We actually have some really nice sunshine today. It is in the high 20s and not bad at all weather-wise. Really decent. Things are actually melting, which is nice. We're going to go in here real quickly. We're going to get into topic in just a second, but I wanted to come in here and see. Actually, it's quite comfortable in here. Quite comfortable. So I wanted to tell you before we get into everything else. So I called yesterday about having a load of stone brought in so I could start putting stone on everything, right? And the lady told me, she goes, well, I'm going to have you talk to one of the other guys because their piles are frozen right now. So I may have to wait a little while before I get the stone in here. So, hey, what are you going to do? But as soon as we can, I'm going to have stone delivered so that I can start getting it in here and get going with the rest of this project. And so that is the game plan as far as that goes. So just wanted to share that with you. Fans are both going up here, as you can see, which is a good thing. And so that's where we're at. But it's quite comfortable in here. Actually, it's very comfortable. Could probably sit in here in a lawn chair. So, okay. Reminder really quickly. I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Topic is yet to be determined, but you will see it as soon as I get it posted up. But I will be live streaming tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, so I would ask you to join me then. And thank you ahead of time. I do appreciate that. God, the sunshine feels good. I'll tell you what. Clear skies. Again, this is not normal in New York. So whenever we get a day like this, it is really enjoyable. And just to stand outside and have that sun, and it just feels great. So you see Becky and Ma's place over here, and pretty much all their stuff is melted off the top of their place because their insulation is just bad. It's really bad. So they got, like, that side over there has no snow on it. They got a little bit of snow left on that side. What? Hello, Mr. Buddy. I'm sorry that I didn't acknowledge you immediately. Yes, and there's Miss Molly. But mine, it's still pretty high up there. You can see it. And it's sliding off a little bit here. That there on that edge, I don't know what's holding that up down there. I really don't. I've had the door open this morning so that that heat is kicking out of the house to help melt that faster. I'm just trying to get that melted off. If we get a couple really good warm days, and when I say warm, I mean I'm talking mid-30s to 40, all that'll be gone. So, but with the sun out today, and that's definitely helping to melt everything there. So it's been dripping off pretty good today. All right, so I wanted to talk really quickly today about Andrew Cuomo, our esteemed emperor here in New York. Governor. Boy, he got his hand caught in the cookie jar. Assemblyman Kim, apparently Cuomo called him up and berated him on the phone for 10 minutes, threatening his political career, essentially asking him to lie about what was going on. And obviously, so because he's come out and stated what is going on, that things are not going well for Mr. Cuomo right now, which is great because he was the media's darling. He was one of their boys, and because he was anti-Trump, they just loved him. Well, apparently he got caught with his hand in a cookie jar here, lying, straight up lying, because he did not want a federal investigation into what he was doing in New York as far as the nursing homes. So he underreported the deaths of over 6,000 people in nursing homes because of bad decisions that he made. Now, you know what? There's consequences for your actions when you do something there's always going to be consequences for your action. Things are always going to come to light. You know, there's that old saying, what comes around goes around. And when you sit there and act like, you know, you are it, the end all be all, and then, you know, something happens and you get caught with your hand in that cookie jar. I'm going to get this, hold on a second while I'm talking to you. Watch this here. Why have that hanging there, right? Ooh, now I got to climb out of the snow. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm like a little kid sometimes. That was a big icicle that had to come down. But anyhow, you know, he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, and so, you know, there's paying that piper. That's what the time is right now for him. Now, because it is becoming a public spotlight, you are having CNN and CNBC are now picking up the story because they really have no choice but to pick up the story because everybody else is, and it's going to be it's a pretty big scandal, realistically. And I personally believe it'll hopeful. All right, let me just say this: I am hopeful that this will be the end of Andrew Cuomo in Albany and New York State. You know, when you think that you are above everybody else and you can do whatever you want to do and there's no consequences for your actions, you know, he was covering it up because he knew he screwed up. That's the bottom line. And he didn't want to take responsibility for his own actions. I definitely want to hear your feedback on this, guys, especially my fellow New Yorkers. And I want to hear what you guys have to say. You know, when you have somebody that gets all full of themselves, and there's little Miss Soxy over there out on an adventure. She doesn't come out much in the wintertime. So to see her out is a good thing. Hey, get to work.
A big chunk just fell off the house.
Now, I heard it. Are you going to have a beer? You're going to go in and have a beer now?
Oh, sure.
Oh my God, my mom is the best. She's awesome. She's too funny. And there she was in her jammies, and it's in the afternoon. So, you know, there you go. Oh my God, that's too funny. But anyway, I want to hear your guys' feedback on this. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this and what you think. What's the matter, Hella? Look at that. She's just about the same size as Pandora now. Actually, I think she might. Well, I don't think she's quite there yet, but she, man, she's going to be a big girl. Very good-natured dog, I can tell you that right now. Very, very good-natured dog. So I want to show you this too, guys, real quick. So anyway, I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear what you guys have to say. What do you think of the situation? You know, should this be the end of his career? Because literally he lied about what he did and stuff like that. So I dug this down in this area here because I was having issues with my gate. But you can see how deeply packed. That's packed snow, because that's the path. I had to dig this out, and I was actually digging out over here as well, because I want to be able to let the chickens get out a little bit now that it's starting to get a little bit warmer. But the stone that I have over there is like locked in, so I actually have to work on that a little bit more. I may do that today, because I'd like to be able to let those chickens get out and get some exercise out in the yard. So that they can, you know, stretch their legs and not be cooped up like they have been in the coop. So, anyway, that's what's going on. We're just kind of, I'm actually enjoying this. Even though it's cold, it's probably, God, I don't even know what the temperature is. Maybe 24, 25 degrees. But with the sun out, it makes all the difference in the world. What? Yeah. What's going on? Yeah, it's a good boy. It's a good boy. Yeah, he's my man. I love Buddy. He's awesome. He's a good cat. Are you a good boy? So, anyway, there's Miss Socks. Oh, there he is again. He says, hey, excuse me, I wasn't done with you petting me. Yes, I know, but I'm trying to make a video, buddy. Okay? Can I finish my video? All right. So anyway, guys, that's where we're at today here at the homestead, enjoying the sunshine. Actually, we'll run over here really quickly. Let's do that. And I want to show you the solar and see where we're at with solar today. We'll see what we're bringing in. But anyway, the paths are so packed down because there's so much snow. It's been crazy. All right, let's take a look. Let's see where we're at. All right, right now we're bringing in 412 watts on this side, 260 on this side, so it's almost 700 watts altogether. We're actually using less than that because you can, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, the arrow is pointed up. We're at 27.25, 26, it's going back and forth, and we're bringing in more power than we are using. So that's always a good thing, really a good thing. So real happy about that. I love seeing that. That's my favorite. So it's funny, people don't realize, I think, a lot of times, let's say we have an overcast day and it's cloudy. We are actually still bringing in power even on those type of days. We're still bringing in power on an overcast and cloudy day, just not as much. Obviously, when the sun is out more, we obviously bring in a lot more power at that point. But I think it's about 2 in the afternoon, something like that right now. But yeah, so that's where we're at. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here so I can get this video up for you guys, and I got to get the live stream set up, and I'll have to figure out what I'm going to talk about in the live stream tonight. But we will have a good discussion, so I would encourage you all to join me then for that, and we'll have a lot of fun. This thing is going to crash off of there. God, I don't know how it's even still staying up there. I really don't. I'll bet if I broke off, not that I can get up there, I have to get up there with a ladder, and that would be dangerous to do, but broke off those edges where it's melting, that the whole thing would slide right off of there. But yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go, yeah, no. But I'd like to get that off. I've had the door open trying to get that melted off again, just because with the combination of the sun and then the heat coming out and melting that off, you know. So I don't want that hanging up there like that. It's actually quite dangerous. All right, so I'm going to jump off of here. I will see you guys all tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time for the live stream. So remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember, and a lot of people don't realize that, but we are. We are one race called the human race, and as soon as we can realize that and get beyond the other BS, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Also remember, guys, to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important to tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to accomplish, whatever you are trying to do, you can do it. The only one that is going to stop you from reaching those goals is you. Nobody else is going to stop you. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine, okay? Don't let people tell you what you cannot accomplish. Show them what you can accomplish, because the only one stopping you is you. All right, well, I'm going to jump off. I will see you all tonight. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I hope everybody's being safe. And let's keep everybody down in the south through Tennessee, Mississippi, Oklahoma, all those areas that are having issues, Texas, obviously. Let's keep them in our thoughts, and, hopefully they're going to be doing better. I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.